Hey, welcome back, Forgotten Legends of Sound. Today we are doing the tease. So, here we go, guys. Do a tease.
Do it to a T.
Yeah, alrighty. So first off, we've got Terror 2000, Faster Disaster. Oh snap! This has like the guitarist from Darkane and then the singer from Soulwork. So kind of cool. Then we got Terror 2000, Terror for Sale. That was the first one that I was introduced for. I remember when that came out. Kind of cool. Then we've got, oh snap, The Legacy from Testament.
What you know about that?
What you know about that? Man, this is such a freaking beast of an album. Yeah. One of my favorite thrash albums. I assume it's one of your guys too.
Yeah, it's up there. Same with that one.
Since we all agree on everything. Yeah, The New Order. This is another masterpiece. Like, their first two albums are just freaking awesome. And then we got Testament with Practice What You Preach. Still really solid, still really good. And then we got Souls of Black from Testament. Kind of the weakest one out of the first five for me. Like, I kind of like the other, I like The Ritual more than that one.
I actually haven't given like the newer stuff that much of a listen. It's just those first two albums.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Me neither. Yeah, like the new.
Oh, the new,
like the 2010s and
especially that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did go through like all the 90s stuff, but
here's Testament with Low. Then we got Testament with Demonic. People hate on that album, and I've actually never gone through it, so I don't really know why.
It's just
kind of boring.
Yeah, kind of boring. I don't know.
And we got The Gathering.
I remember trying to go through this one though.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is the one that I was just listening to the other day. I was just like, this is pretty darn good. Like, I was surprised. Then we got Dark Roots of Earth. This has like Gene Hoglan, I think, on drums and stuff. So, kind of cool, We got Brotherhood of the Snake. Just like a snake going on there.
There was it was either this concert or maybe the one after or something. There was a concert we were planning on going to, and then like COVID,
it was because Megadeth. I think it was.
There was another Testament concert too.
Yeah, there was a Testament concert. It got canceled because of all the lockdowns.
Oh, we're gonna see Municipal Waste too. Yeah, that's some bullcrap, dude.
Yeah. Here's Theater of Tragedy's first album.
Fudging COVID.
Yeah, and then Theater of Tragedy, the first album with Velvet Darkness They Fear. And then here's Theater of Tragedy with Aegeus. This is the one that we were first exposed to. That one's pretty awesome. I listened to this one. This is like kind of where they changed their sound to be more electronic-y and stuff, and I thought it was pretty good. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. Then we got Theater of Tragedy again. Then we got Theocracy, good old prog power kind of stuff. Pretty cool. Theocracy, Mirror of Souls. Then we got Theocracy As the World Bleeds. That I Am song, that's a pretty freaking dope song. Like, as far as like a epic song goes.
Where were these guys from again?
I think Georgia or something.
Okay, so they are American.
Yeah, they're from America, but I think they're from the South. But they're not sludge metal.
I know, right?
And then we got Lepaka Cliffoth, from Therion. Oh, snap. About like, all the different...
Are these guys from Georgia too?
I know. Yeah. Then we got Theli with Therion, all the different gods and, mythologies and stuff. Then we got Therion with Vovin, or Vovin, if you are so inclined. Then we got Therion, Crowning of Atlantis. Pretty cool. Then we got Therion with Degil. And then we got Therion, oh snap. Here's the Runes album, Secret of the Runes. Almost said Reader of the Runes. That's the Elven King album. And then this is like a kind of a box thing. It's got Therion with Lemuria and Cyrus B. So, yeah, kind of a cool thing. Little booklets in there for both of them. This was this the first Therion we ever got? Or when did we get into Therion? I know it was sometime in high school, but I can't remember exactly when we got into
this one. Gothic Kabbalah, those were the two albums that we got in, but which one we technically got into first?
I'm not sure. I can't remember either. Yeah. Here's Gothic Kabbalah. This one's my favorite. I love this album. I think it's pretty dope. Yeah. And then we got Therion with Citra Ara. And then we got Le Fleur du Mal. Good old Therion. I actually like this album. I think it's pretty cool. It's more like French songs and fun and whimsical. Then we got Therion with Leviathan. And that one was actually pretty good too. I was impressed. Came out like 2 years ago or something.
This cover reminds me of like an Amon Amarth cover or something. The coloring and everything and the artwork.
Yeah. Then we got Thin Lizzy, Vagabonds of the Western World. Haven't heard this one yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then we got Thin Lizzy with Nightlife. These are all like OG, old school ones, so kind of cool. Thin Lizzy's a band that I only got into like in the last like couple of years or whatever. Thin Lizzy Lightning. Do you remember a couple of years ago I was listening to Jailbreak and I was like, you were like telling me about it and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Like, yeah. Since then on,
I think I showed you like Emerald and you're like, oh, it's not bad. And
yeah.
I was like, right?
Yeah. And it was like the only song I knew was like, which one is it? Boys Are Back in Town. That was the only one I knew from the album, but the rest of the album was pretty good. And I was like, yeah. So, anyways, I grabbed a few more of their albums. Then we got Thin Lizzy, Johnny the Fox.
Oh, dang. I didn't know they had this many. I'll have to check some of these out.
Yeah. And Thin Lizzy, Bad Reputation. And then we got Thin Lizzy, Black Rose. Kind of cool. And then, this is the other one I've heard a little bit more along with Jailbreak. This is Thin Lizzy. Was it Thunder and Lightning? Heard a little bit more. Yeah, Thunder and Lightning. But that one was pretty good, you know. And Thin Lizzy's a band that's kind of borderline, you know, like Deep Purple and stuff, where it's like it's kind of more metal-y. Yeah, it's like it's got tiny bits of metal, and they got heavy
metal roots.
Yeah, kind of metal roots, you know. Here's Thought Chamber. Oh snap! Angular Perceptions.
Oh, so, does someone say Thought Chamber?
I know, Kevin's gonna perk up.
Yeah. Then we got Psycherion with Thought Chamber.
Yeah, more prog stuff.
Yeah, and then we got Threshold with Clone. I remember listening to Sacred Treasure when that came out, and I was pretty blown away. I was just like, man, Thought Chamber was pretty cool. Yep, here's a hypothetical from Threshold. Pretty good.
I've been really liking that one this past like year or two. Like when you got into it, like I had heard these guys 20 years ago, but I never got into them. You know, so. But this hypothetical album is pretty dope.
Yeah. Then we got Subsurface. Oh snap. Then we got Thunderstone. Oh snap!
Uh-oh.
Let the demons free. And then we got The Burning from Thunderstone. Great album.
Shout out to Thunderstone.
Shout out to Thunderstone. We got Tools of Destruction. Pretty cool.
Was that the very first album we got? That album, and then we picked up the first two albums because I thought that might have been early one we got. I'm not sure. I know we listened to Let the Demons Free and like Till We Touch the Burning Sun. Yeah.
I know we listened to a few of those songs.
Maybe Break the Emotion.
Yeah.
Might have been an early one. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't remember.
It's whatevs.
Yeah, Evolution 4.0. Then we got Apocalypse again. This is when the singer joined Thunderstone again. And then we got some Die Catafalque. This is Tuno Ido Tarlot. Good old industrial black metal kind of stuff, avant-garde metal. Here's Raka Hasa Radio. This is the first exposure I had to Die Catafalque, and I was like, this is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, kind of a blend of folk, industrial, black metal, all kind of blended together. Here's Rangateg.
Oh, orangutan?
Orangutan. And then here's what's funny is, dude, I thought this was going to be like super rare because only 1,500 of them were made, but I don't think it's like super rare. Or at least not now. This is Segura. This is like the album after.
Still 1,500.
Yeah, only 1,500 made. So, but it was just funny because at the time I remember was like stressing, like, oh, I got to pick it up before everyone buys it, and then I won't get it, and then it was just kind of
nobody bought it.
And then like no one, like not enough people to make it like, oh snap, but kind of cool, you know, booklet and I don't know, it's pretty cool, you know. That album is pretty good, but I don't know. Some of it was a little underwhelming to me. Here's Die Catafalque with Meta. And then here's Geometria. This album I actually really like. I think that album's really dope. Like, Raka Hasa Radio might be my favorite, but this one's probably my second favorite from them, you know. I don't know. Pretty cool. And then here's Nave, or Naev. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then here's Vadak. Die Catafalque. Vadak. And then we got Thyrfing with Valur Galdur. I don't know. It means something. And then we got Thyrfing with Earthcraft. It means black metal. And then this was the Thyrfing that I first got into. Here's Ven Sinus Visor. Really great album. If you like Viking kind of metal stuff, folk metal stuff, like, but also really aggressive metal, like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
That dude is like on drugs hard. That dude be losing it, you
know.
He'd
be losing it, yeah.
Losing it.
Yeah, he was losing it. Yeah, this one is Farsot Stider. That one is a little bit darker than Vincent's Visor, but it's really good too. Here's Hell's Vitae. And then here's De Audis Losa from Thyrfing. Kind of cool. And then we got Tiamat with Wild Honey. Pretty cool. Kind of a influential album. We got Tiamat with a deeper kind of slumber. And then we got Tiamat with the Scarred People. I actually really like this album. I think this album is pretty dope. I don't hear people ever like talk about it or anything, but as far as like a gothic rock, gothic metal kind of album, it's really freaking good. Then we got Time Requiem. This is the Inner Circle Reality. This was like a Japanese one that Jake got for us when he was in Japan. So shout out. Thank you, Jake. And then we got Timeless Miracle. This is something that Kevin got into. Good old power metal kind of stuff.
I think I picked this one up when I was in Germany, I think. Like, we were visiting our brother's wedding, and I picked up
Death, Sound of Perseverance.
Yeah.
I remember.
So Ian got the better pick.
I got the better pick.
I don't know. Timeless Miracle is pretty dope. It's a one album. You know, just the band only had this one album.
Yeah.
But in the like power metal circles, people actually really like revere this album.
Then we got some Tomahawk.
It still doesn't mean a whole lot. I don't mean like opus freaking like revere.
This isn't like the most amazing thing ever, but it's cool.
It's got a little cult following though that people just really like it. So
we got Tomahawk Mick Gas. This is a Mike Patton side project. Kind of cool. And then we got Tool with the Opiate EP. Oh snap!
No, they're just. I mean, not as big as like Tool, but but Timeless Miracle.
Close. You know? And then we got Tool with Undertow. And then we got Tool with Anima. You know, Tool I think is kind of overrated, but I still like them. I still think they're a pretty cool band, you know. Then we got Tool with Lateralis. Oh, snap. Look at him. What is he thinking?
What is he?
Crazy.
Whoa.
He is sitting there thinking like, gosh dang.
How did I get on this album cover?
And then here's a Tool with 10,000 Days, you know. You just do all that stuff, you know. Oh, snap.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, you look through that while you look at the booklet or whatever.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Yeah, so, kind of a cool.
Was that any good? I remember like they'd been gone forever and then they released that. And...
Oh, this is the new one. The 10,000 Days one.
Okay,
this is the Fear Inoculum. Right. I thought it was okay. I thought it was kind of boring, but...
That is kind of cool.
Tool. Tool. Enter your third eye. Open your mind.
Wait, is this like the new album or whatever?
Yeah, it came out like 4 years ago. It's still new to us because we haven't like listened to it to death. Oh snap! It's eyeball.
Oh snap!
It's peering into our soul.
Yeah, so I think we could all say that we're enlightened. Because we listen to Tool, we must be really smart or something. Yeah. No, we give a lot of crap to Tool fans because they, they're like, don't you know how to count time signature? Yeah, they're very kind of like pompous and stuff, So we give a lot of crap, but we like Tool. Like they're a cool band. Like, I
think Tool created time signatures.
Tool is life. Here's Devin Townsend's first album, Ocean Machine. This is like a Japanese version. Pretty cool.
They're still a good band though.
They're still a good band.
They're still good.
Like we like ragging on stuff, but literally just like a little caveat, like every CD that I'm going through is a band that I like. Yeah, like it's like
you enjoy, you listen to.
Yeah, like it's like just because I'll like rag on something doesn't mean I actually don't like enjoy it and listen to it. Yeah. Here's Devin Townsend, Infinity.
Alright, dude.
Yeah. And then here's kind of the Lost Strapping Young Lad album. This came out in 2000. This is Physicist, but it has the same people that were all on Strapping Young Lad. It's got like Byron Stroud. It's got Jed something. It's got Gene Hoglan. I can't remember Jed's name. Jed Simon, Gene Hoglan, Devin Townsend, and Byron Stroud. Literally the whole freaking Strapping Young Lad lineup, and then it's the Devin Townsend album, But it's pretty cool,
Is it still heavy, or is it more of his spacey?
It's still pretty heavy. Yeah, it's still pretty heavy. It also has the original version of Kingdom, which he later did on the Epic Cloud album. That's the one that everyone knows, like the famous song. But kind of cool. And then here's Devin Townsend band with Teria. Was it band at this point, or maybe this is just Townsend? Yeah, maybe this is just Devin Townsend. He has all these different,
right.
Yeah,
project,
like different project. Yeah, this is called the band. This is the project. This is self-titled. But really, it's all just together as Devin Townsend. Right. Here's Devin Townsend band, and then here's Devin Townsend band with Synkestra, and then Devin Townsend with the Coffee album. And then we got Kai with Devin Townsend Project. Oh, kind of cool.
Old Ziltoid, what's he doing?
What is he?
Oh, that is funny. That there was that live show.
Yeah.
Like I was watching it on YouTube.
The guitar battle.
Yeah. And like Ziltoid was like, "I will beat you." You know, shut up, you don't. And so like
people will lay eggs inside you. Just play your solo, you limp.
And like he's like arguing with this alien, on who can play the guitar better.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
And then he was all like, "Take that," and then he'd be all like, "All right, how about this, fudger?" And then he just start soloing and stuff like.
Yeah,
that's pretty. That's
fun.
why we got the internet, to watch cool stuff like that. Like,
that's pretty cool.
Here's deconstruction. Basically, you can take anything. You can take a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Yeah, deconstruct is
bars closed. I'm an artist.
So yeah, that part is cool. Well, first I'm gonna get the money, then I'm gonna get the girls. Then I'm the man.
Look at him.
You can say also he says something. It's like, wow, look at him.
A musical oddity.
Yeah, something.
I was like I think he's something like that.
Bars closed, boys. I'm an artist. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I listened to that.
It's like it's too cold reality. It's terrifying. Look at him. Look at her. And then it's like
there's nothing but reality.
Yeah. And then he's just freaking
sky blue.
Bars closed, boys. I'm an artist. And it just goes into the song.
Then we got Dark Matters. This is all Z2 stuff.
Anyways, I know you, the viewer, didn't need all that, but we needed that.
we needed it. Yeah. The people that know that song by heart were all like, man, they're butchering it.
Right? Yeah.
I actually liked that album. I thought it was really good. Good old Transcendence. I actually didn't care for this one as much though. Empath.
Like Pagan's Mind, man.
Not as much of a fan.
Yo, Ian, this is like Pagan's Mind.
Yeah. Yo, Pagan's Mind.
Oh, snap.
Then we've got the money. And then we got... So this is the puzzle with Snuggles. Kind of a thing you just buy from like Devin Townsend, HeavyDevi.com or whatever. So kind of cool, Normally it's not... I don't think it's like... the CD is not like super cheap, I think. But I think it's still like you could still get it and whatnot, But it's kind of like I don't know.
Puzzle Snuggles.
Kind of just one of them side albums, I guess. Here's Devin Townsend with Lightwork. It's a little 2-disc one.
I didn't even realize you had all this Devin Townsend stuff.
Yeah. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Christmas Eve and Other Stories.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I picked up a lot of these for really cheap. And then we got the Christmas Attic. Then we got Beethoven's Last Night, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Dude, some of those I haven't even really heard. I've heard some things from them, but this is the one that we had in high school.
Yeah.
And I remember like reading that whole story to all those people
I forgot about that.
Class and stuff. And I was just like, it was so Merry Christmas, one and all.
Dude, I forgot about that whole story thing.
That was awesome. The story is cool.
Yeah.
Then we got a little Triumph Classics, kind of a greatest hits thing. So kind of cool. And then we got Luca Turilli, Oh Snap, King of the Nordic Twilight. Judging from these album covers, what genre would you guys say this is?
Norwegian black metal.
Norwegian black metal.
More Rhapsody. Like if you like Rhapsody, you'll like Luca Turilli.
Dude, that Prophet of the Last Eclipse album is freaking awesome.
Right.
And we got Teresa's with Battle Metal.
Metal.
Then we got The Vangarian Way, good old Teresa's. We got Stand Up and Fight. This is a band that you got into first.
Yeah. I like Teresa's, but I really got into this album the most. My bad. Some of their other albums I've heard, but I haven't like delved into them. So it's like just heard them like once or twice and just
Bloody Kisses, Typo Negative. Oh snap! And we got Typo Negative, October Rust. And we got World Coming Down. Oh no. We got Life Is Killing Me. And then we got Dead Again. Ugh, yeah.
This is a band that I remember hearing these guys like when we were in high school. I thought that they were newer, and then realizing like they're like late 80s, early 90s or something when they first came out. So I didn't realize they were so
plus Tommy older. Still was in Carnivore before he started the Type O Negative thing.
Yeah.
Which was like, kind of the hardcore crossover thrash scene.
Peter Steele.
Oh,
what did I say?
Yeah, isn't that what Chad said?
Did I say Peter Steele?
No, you said Tommy Steele.
Tommy Steele, whatever. Peter, Tommy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
No worries.
Because then people would be like, "What an idiot."
No,
Peter
all
Steele.
of us say like things like off sometimes, or it's whatever. It's the fudging, and we don't edit this crap. We don't give a fudge. Like
it's just out there.
We're fudging human. Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
what are you gonna do? So now we're at these are Chad's CDs.
This is mine. And then we got Testament to Legacy.
Y'all better know
great.
that.
We already we went to this. Great. New Order.
Great.
You must pay.
Price of the master. And the master says. Souls of Black, man. I need to go through these two more, but
I like Practice a lot more than
Ritual
Souls of
too.
Black.
Yeah, me too.
I actually really like the Ritual too.
Yeah.
I didn't like Ritual back in the day, but these past like 5 years or so,
Like,
I've been
Ritual's
like,
pretty
man,
good.
I like Ritual.
Yeah, people give it crap because they like act like it's a sellout album, but it's like these are some well-crafted songs. Like, I feel like it's a sister album to like Countdown to Extinction or something.
Right,
like, both of those
It's
sound very similar because it's like they slowed down a bit more, but they're still really good songs.
Yeah. And then Theater of Tragedy.
Oh snap!
Then we got Therion, Gothic Kabbalah. That's like the only one I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
It just had a million.
That was pretty dope.
Thunderstone, The Burning. Yeah, we listened to Thunderstone, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh snap! Those are out of order, but
Yeah.
well.
That's okay. I'll put
That's like their first album.
Thunderstone. And Tools of Destruction.
Your favorite.
And then Today's the Day, Sadness Will Prevail.
Tell us about that, Chad.
Man, it was like a maybe it's goodbye. They're on Relapse Records. I was like, oh, I'll give it a try, but I don't even know how to describe their music or like their genre. It's just I don't know.
So it's just okay.
Yeah, it's like why couldn't that be one of the ones I lost? Or I stolen
Versus like the good ones.
Yeah.
I do not know them.
And then we got Toxic Holocaust and Overdose of Death, which I had the Conjuring Command, but I only have the disc now. But dude, awesome newer album. Like I really like what he's doing. Some people talk a lot of crap about him, but Toxic Holocaust is pretty sick. And then Triumph Classics, and that's it for me.
Yeah.
Feel the tea.
Yeah, feel the tea.
Awesome. All right. Well, why don't you close us out, Chad? Since you're Chad.
We are Forgotten Legends of Sound.
We
Signing
are.
off.